Majora's Mask, the OG classic right here. I don't care. Another classic that I love. Everyone might hate me for this, but I personally love Diddy Kong Racing. Better than Mario Kart, but that's just my opinion. And of course, I do have, obviously, Mario Kart as well. Another classic right here. Star Fox 64. Super Mario 64. Of course, my Paper Mario, which I love. I mean, I'm sure everybody remembers the OG GoldenEye. Multiplayer status right there. Perfect Dark. Another classic. Got all the Turroks. Got on top of that South Park, which is the OG right there, especially for N64. A lot of people don't know there's a few South Park games. You got South Park Rally, and also you can come out. You're good. You can go. Yeah, go ahead. South Park. I got Perfect Dark. Yep, right there for you. I was actually, they were supposed to make another GoldenEye Rare. I was supposed to make one, but that never happened. So that's how, obviously, Perfect Dark came about. So, yeah. But any other games that you want to see? One of my favorite Star Wars game of all time. Definitely love this Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Let's see. And then good old Star Wars Episode Racer. That's one of my favorites. Let's see. Road. Another classic right here. Actually, you know, it's funny. It's really sad. Banjo-Kazooie, I actually don't have. So thank you for saying that I need to get that next. Especially Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Kazooie 2. Those are two classics. But let's see. Down here. This is one of my favorites right here. Castlevania. That's a classic right there. This is another classic, Road Rash 64. Love this one. Surprisingly, Resident Evil 2. A lot of people actually didn't like it for the N64. I enjoyed it. I thought this was good. Let's see. Killer Instinct Gold. This is great. I don't have that game. I know what you're talking about. I don't have that one. But that's something I need to get as well. As you can tell, all my games are coming down now. But yeah, back there, you got Spider-Man, NBA Jam, California Speed, Power Rangers Rescue, which is awesome. Pikachu. That's actually a pretty fun game right there. Puzzle League. And then I'm actually going to go start collecting again for Xbox 360 because I love Xbox 360. Those are just a couple I just started collecting. Especially Alone in the Dark. That Simpsons game is awesome. SmackDown vs. Raw is great. And then a couple of GameCube as well. Love the GameCube, especially Enter the Matrix. That's always a fun game to play. But yeah. And then I have a crazy amount of limited edition movies, which man, you throwing some heat out there. I don't have that game either. But yeah. I don't know if you guys are into movies. Well, here's actually another classic right there, Mario Party. And then obviously Snowboard Kids. That game I could never get enough of. Love Snowboard Kids. I actually just got this for Nintendo Switch, and funny enough, I don't even have a Switch, but I saw this and had to get it because I'm eventually going to get a Switch too. And then these are just some of the OG boxes that I have. Just super, super clean. And especially this, I don't know if you guys remember playing Razor, but this was a Blockbuster exclusive. Just a super, super clean box. Right there, Blockbuster exclusive, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is another classic right here. Beetle Adventure Racing. So classic Harvest Moon games I do have, but not actually physical copies. I have Super Nintendo, I have Nintendo, and I also have a PlayStation modded systems, and they're all on that. But yeah, Harvest Moon is classic. And then a couple, let's see, some, just got the brand new Tony Hawk Skater 3 and 4, which I'm loving. Just beat Indiana Jones. That's a great game. So these are just a couple of my PS5 games. Silent Hill 2 is awesome. This Grey Hill Incident abduction game is pretty cool. Resident Evil 4 was great. A Quiet Place was great. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, kind of got a little bored of that. And then obviously Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2, which I actually have. I'll show you guys. These limited edition ones as well, which is pretty cool. What's up, fam? But yeah, if you guys want to see any movies, I have a truckload of Steelbooks. This is a pretty cool Steelbook right here, The Last of Us, which I actually never opened just because I'm a big collector when it comes to The Last of Us. I like to keep everything sealed for that. Fallout. This was an awesome Season 1 series. This just came in actually, Small Soldiers. If anybody actually remembers Small Soldiers, but that was a classic 90s movie that I love. This just came in too, Bloodlines, Final Destination Bloodlines. That was a good movie. I Know What You Did Last Summer, the OG one. I actually just saw the new one, which I thought was pretty good. Let's see. Love this. Birdcage, classic movie right there. You throw in these games and movies out, I love Birdcage, but I actually don't have it in my collection. That's a classic Robert Williams movie. I do need to get that, but yeah. Terminator. Can never go wrong with Terminator. Love that. Hey, what up, Joe? How you been, brother? Deadpool and Wolverine. Love this movie. This was good. The new Bad Boys that came out. Classic movie, Taxi Driver. Robert De Niro. Love this version of Sleepy Hollow. This is a limited edition one that they had. I can open it without, yeah, pretty cool. I know a lot of people didn't like this new Strangers movie that came out, Chapter 1. I'm excited to see Chapter 2 that's dropping soon. I actually enjoy this. Classic Ghostbusters. Let's see, then I have some big box art ones, which might be a little hard to come out, but that's Poltergeist right there. Lost Boys, Kids. A lot of people don't know what, yeah, you should definitely know what Kids are. Batman, Training Day, The Thing, Space Jam, classic right here. Let's see, I have every single Indiana Jones movie that ever came out on Steelbook. This is one of my favorite movies. Warriors. Let's see. Top Gun, Maverick. Love this movie. I know they're supposed to be making actually another one, which I'm excited to see. See if I get it back Can never go wrong with Casino. Casino's a great movie. Same thing, obviously, with Scarface. That's right next to it. Godfather. Let's see. Good Burger. Another classic right here. I'm a big 90s movie fanatic. Let's see. It's Lethal Weapon, Pulp Fiction, classic. Men in Black, Tommy Boy, Predator. This is, I love this one. I think I got this from actually Zavvi. Just love that one. It's a cool Steelbook edition. Christmas Story. Can never go wrong with that. Juice. Another classic run. R.I.P. Tupac. Love this movie. Boys in the Hood. Creed, Creed 2, Creed 3, Planet of the Apes, Cliffhanger, Crank, Mission Impossible, which I have the new one coming next month. I have a bunch of Marvel movies. Which I love. Let's see. A couple Resident Evil, Contagion. I know a lot of people are probably going to make fun of me, but I love the Blair Witch Project. I'm talking about the OG Blair Witch, 1999, when that kind of found footage wasn't really a thing yet. But yeah, love that. And then, yeah, I can keep on going on and on and on, but just wanted to jump on real quick. So if you guys want to see more of this, let me know, and yeah, talk soon.